What's the key to a long-lasting marriage?
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear?
Yes, dear.
So happy wife, happy life is real.
Happy wife, happy life is 100% real.
My money is my money so that I can invest in building myself. Your money is to provide for the unit.
Put that coffee down.
This is what you're dealing with out here. You gotta move differently. Joseph YouTube, welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishy Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
All right, guys, today's video comes from Parental Vision Podcast. The question that's asked here to the male guest is, what is the key to a long-lasting marriage? That's what the host asked the male guest, who happens to be a father and also happens to be a husband. You're going to want to hear this. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
What's the key to a long-lasting marriage?
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear?
Yes, dear.
So happy wife, happy life is real.
Happy wife, happy life is 100% real. You're never going to always make her happy, but you should damn sure try.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Because listen, if you're not yes, dear, and her somebody else going yes, dear, you better yes, dear. Don't get cocky. Don't get all caught up in your machismo that like oh, she needs to listen to me because I'm the man, I'm the husband. What? Because there's somebody to listen to her. And listen, women are emotional, man. And once she gets that emotional, Marvin Gaye says sexual healing, right? That emotional healing is even more powerful.
Absolutely.
So no.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. I can't believe what I'm hearing. We're going to play the rest of that video, but right when you think we're making progress out here, right when you think we're getting more people to understand what's really important, right? Drinking your coffee, then comes this type of advice. Married people give some of, and it's not all of them here, but married people give some of the worst advice. Guys, listen, follow me. I'm not saying that married people don't give great advice in most cases, but the type of married people that don't give the best advice are the type of married people that don't know how to separate advice that, one, either doesn't work anymore, or two, is a very unique situation that works for them because of the type of relationship they've chosen to accept. Listen, he said, if I don't yes dear her, somebody else will. That lets me know that what he's doing is based on scarcity. And then he goes on to say, well, women are emotional. That is true. Does that mean that your main priority should be to make her happy and make sure you fulfill her expectations? Because if it is, in this day we're living in right now, these women have some crazy expectations. A lot of these chicks out here have some delusional expectations. And so just have to be careful, but let's keep listening.
Yes, no, it's a yes, dear situation. There's times I don't want to, but like, yes, I yes, dear. Like when it comes time to like take my daughter to like practice or something, she'll sit there. My wife she likes to do the French thing, right? I call it the French thing, the we. We need to take Rhea to practice. We got to do this, right? And I'm like, that ain't a we thing. That's a you thing, meaning me.
Yeah.
And so like she's like, oh, we got to pick Rhea up at 6, and I'm like, okay. Then all of a sudden 6 roll around. She's like, so, and I go, yeah, I'll go get her. That's okay, because I know you wasn't trying to go anyway, so I'll just go. But yeah, that's the key. That's the key. And I learned that from quite a few individuals that have been married 60, 70, 80 years.
And those are the ones we listen to.
Those are the ones I listen to.
I'm glad he said that. I'm glad he said that. Have you guys ever tried to fit a VHS into a DVD player? Tried to fit a VHS into a DVD player. If you don't know what a VHS is, I'm laughing because I feel like this is some old shit I'm saying right now. Like, go look it up. You know what I mean? Back in my day, Jesus, we're getting old out here. But in my humble opinion, that's exactly what this man here is attempting to do. Times have changed. There's certain things that are just going to end you in a whirlwind of trouble if you try to apply that same type of approach to a relationship, that same type of game that you get from people who've been married 60 to 70 years. Now, this is not me saying that they don't have very valuable knowledge. Guys, like I told you, I took care of the elderly for years, 10 years. I learned a lot. There's a lot that I just realized wouldn't work. This is one of those things. Happy wife, happy life. So tell me how you're going to approach happy wife, happy life when you're dealing with these type of modern women right here. A woman who wants a traditional marriage with a twist. Yes. Don't believe me? Check it out for yourself. Let's go.
We're talking about gender roles.
I'm pretty unwavering on my position of being traditional with a twist.
Stop. What do you mean by that?
I can take care of me, but if I'm going to be in a partnership, then I need you to be able to protect and provide as well.
I know that's fine. I expect men to do certain things. I don't know if I'd be comfortable with someone being the sole provider for me.
My money is my money so that I can invest in building myself. Your money is to provide for the unit.
Put that coffee down.
This is what you're dealing with out here. This is what you're dealing with out here. You got to move differently. Let's keep listening.
That's why I'm here to help you. Do 50% of marriages end in divorce because of attitudes like that?
Yeah, because you're wanting
Okay.
you're wanting a guarantee.
When you go out on dates, does this conversation come up?
I typically will date Nigerian men and they get it.
I said what I said.
So she threw Nigerian men under the bus right there and said, they understand what I mean. They're willing to let me spend their money while I keep mine. And a bunch of Nigerian men commented, like this guy who says, Nigerian men here, I don't get it. 429 likes. He's like, hold up, what? Now you might be wondering now, Shisha, what does this have to do with happy wife, happy life? My main point here, there are just some practices that do not work as well anymore, and relationships and marriages cannot be approached the same way. And you have a lot of studies that really go against that whole mindset and idea. The number one most important thing when it comes to a successful marriage are shared values. That's already half of the work. Because people go into relationships a lot of the times not discussing things, and they don't think they should talk about everything when in fact, they end up really finding out that they don't really know the person who they're marrying all that well. They don't know that person's expectations within a relationship, and they end up basing their decisions to move forward in a marriage based on love and a connection and fleeting emotions. Now, there are other factors that definitely go into that as well, but the number one thing you should be doing as a man right now is making sure you know very well the mindset of the person who you want to enter a relationship with. Whether your wife is happy or not will be the least of your problems if you haven't discussed other major things like gender roles, whether you respect those or not, your expectations when it comes to raising up children, how you're going to handle finances. These are other things that definitely matter a whole lot more, that stress the relationship a whole lot more, that other people just don't discuss. For many reasons, man, many reasons. But I think one of the biggest reasons is that people just don't think those will actually be real problems, and they end up being exactly that. Anyways, of course, I'm curious to know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you as always for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.